I don't have to work like an absolute animal forever. And sure, you could say, see, for me, this isn't work. I'm doing things that enrich my life. I'm doing martial arts, I'm playing chess, I'm singing, I'm DJing, I'm doing all these things. And I'm not doing it to impress anyone. I don't need to impress anyone because in my mind, I know I'm capable and I feel extraordinarily secure, and I don't feel like I have anything to prove here. And the point of these Instagram posts isn't to praise me. I don't feel like I need the praise. What I want to do is Arnold's 6 rule of success: give something back, pay your dues forward, help others. That's why I mentor young kids, and I think for me it gives me a sense of fulfillment and purpose, and I think that's important in life. Whatever you're doing, it's important to have a sense of fulfillment and purpose.